look and this gun is pointing right at you by 3 different men.
Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
We had a beautiful dinner downtown and, left the dinner and came home, and very uneventful on the way home, just pulled into the driveway. And when we pulled into the driveway, we just got out and started walking towards our front door as we do, 1,000 times before. And a car pulled up on the other side of the street. They, at first we thought it could be one of our friend, one of our son's friends. But as soon as we saw the doors open and 3 men rushing at us, guns drawn, we knew something was very, very, different than this time. And they immediately were saying things like, "Give us everything you have," and we complied. That's, I'll say, how I was trained: is give them what they want. Yeah. Try to keep the situation from escalating, and give them what they want, and hopefully they leave. And there really was no other alternative, frankly.
Sure. And you were very, quick to be firm and clear. Like, you hear it on the video, like, take it, it's yours. Why did that, thought process go through your head?
I think the main reason is, listen, I was a nuclear reactor operator on a submarine, and living on a submarine, you learn how to deal with pressure and emergency situations. Yeah. So you stay calm, and that's what I do. And so I inside, I was absolutely not calm, and I was of course terrified inside, but on the outside, you have to display, while they're in charge, of course, having a gun in their hand, you have to also sort of try to take over the situation. And I just continued to say, "You're getting what you want. I'm giving you all, you're getting all the things you want." That way, at least in their mind, they felt like they were getting exactly what they wanted, and not escalating the situation.
And they left you and her alone.
And they did. And the video cuts out the last maybe 6 or 7 seconds of the altercation, so to speak, but because they asked us to lie on the ground. Okay. And at that moment, you don't know what's next. Yeah. But at least, because we were lying down, the motion stopped, so the video isn't showing, but at least we knew they were leaving. And you just don't know.
And did you see him point a gun at you or at him?
Directly.
Okay.
As soon as he jumped out of the car, at first, as we said, we thought it was one of our sons or their friends, just instinctively, but then you look and this gun is pointing right at you by 3 different men positioned strategically in the yard.
Yeah. And that's when you kind of fight or flight, you knew this was something to take seriously.
Exactly. Yeah. It was fight or flight. And you're like, "Oh my gosh, is this surreal? Is this happening?" Yeah. But at that moment, de-escalating the situation by Greg saying, "Give them what they want." And I was like, "Okay,
I saw
so
you,
here you go."
You threw the purse or something? Or
yeah, he was like, "Give me everything." So I just started throwing stuff at him, whatever I had, including shoes.
Wow. Let's
start by saying that this isn't appropriate anywhere. It's not good in the South Side, the North Side, the North Shore. We are blessed that we live in a very nice community, and yet you don't expect someone to bring guns to your face while you're walking into your home.
And it just feels extra kind of like violating that it's your yard, right? It's your
extra.
driveway.
You're not in a street or in an outside place. You're right in your front yard, literally.
It sounds like they were in some sort of stolen SUV. Did the police tell you anything about who, like if they were doing repeated robberies or anything, or still waiting to hear?
Yeah, we're not clear on all of that, except in these situations often they steal a vehicle and then go and rob and.
Yeah. They got some stuff, like a watch, I'm guessing, or like whatever was in
They got some watch, they got some jewelry, they got some, you see them taking my sport coat off. They got some, I'll say, sentimental jewelry as well.
Greg's wedding band.
My wedding band.
Gift from his grandfather, a beautiful ring, but they're sentimental value.
Yeah.
But they're things, and we have our life to be grateful for, and they didn't hurt us or our family or our home, so The rest is replaceable.
You hearing from neighbors just supporting you?
Oh, the outpour from our neighbors. We were on an email group throughout the area, and as well as the outpouring from the Ring community. People, just friends and family reaching out has been fantastic. It
Much
just
appreciated.
really appreciated, and really that's why we came on here. One of the reasons was, number one, to thank those people for the outpouring, and then second is really we want to raise the awareness. It's people assume they're safe, and that's anywhere. It's not just here, but people make assumptions, and you have to be vigilant and aware and be thoughtful.
Surroundings.
Everywhere. Stuff is stuff. It's all replaceable. My family is, and our health and our lives are not. So keep that in mind and be thoughtful.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I think that for parents and children alike, families, just be aware of your surroundings. And when things are happening, just be alert. And I think that was an important message for me and for us, is be alert and also
And
be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, and perhaps maybe even just that this allows a conversation, and maybe makes whether it's politicians, whether it's villages, police, just even ourselves and our security systems, get us thinking about where are our cameras, where are we, how can we make this a little safer?
Yeah.
It would be nice to even if this just raises that bar a little bit, it would be great.
And yes, and with that, to limit this from happening again.
Sure.